Now let's see how to create this agency. I can see here, right? France recruitment. Now let's see how to create an agency. So what we have to do is, there is something called as setup agency. Agency access is there. So what I'm going to do here, I have an option for add new agency. Okay, this ID I'm going to do. Okay, here this is just a short list. If you want, you can just tag it. Address you need to give. Can give all this details. Something. This is something. It depends upon your contract between the agency and your client. Normally, what happens is, standard scenario, they'll be having a ownership of 90 days on each candidate they refer. Okay, or is if there is a different contract between the agency and your client at 60 days, you can keep it, so that you can this details will be given by your client what exactly it is, so you can just paste it. And also candidate self ownership duration, this also depends upon the contract what exactly they have among your client and the agency. Okay, this is just your adding it. And then agreement text, if they have a particular agreement, you can add it. Just type anything based on your requirement. I'm going to save it. Okay,
I think notes are mandatory, but it's not showing with the. And duplication message, I think. I know that says that those are not mandatory. I don't know. Not required.
okay, anyways, I'll just show you another. So similarly, you can see it. Once I create it, it will show like this. Once I click on create, it will show like this. Same agency ID, name, address will be there, like as we saw in the last time. Candidate ownership, this you can put it as 90 days or 60 days, depending upon your client and your agency agreement. Here is where we add the users for the agency people. Okay, if there is a new person who has joined the agency, then you can just add it. Then you can click on save. I think there is some issue with this. So if you click on save, then this will trigger a notification for that person. Okay. So these are the things like agreement text. This is the agreement text. Posting service subjected to. These are all just agreement between your client and the agency. We're just going to post it here. Okay. So once you have it,
Question: the
yeah,
agency are more related to those type of companies who
who
recruit,
do
like,
recruiting part. Yes, yes,
uh-huh.
exactly.
It's a
Cagubar is a
little bit, uh-huh. Sorry, go
Cagubar,
ahead.
Cagubar is a company who provides candidates for this Western company who do the hiring with recruitment agency it is. If there are a number of positions with an organization, if there are 10 job openings, these people can hire that for you. These are our
Okay.
recruitment agency.
It's a slightly different that when, like, for example, for job posting, because when I,
Yeah, job posting is something is just a platform that you're going to post. Okay,
mhm.
this is a recruitment firm. These people will see your job posting and they're going to hire from their platform to your job opening. These are all recruitment agencies who have 100 recruiters who are ideally sitting in their company. But if you share your openings to them, they're going to hire it for you. But there will be a different agreement between your client and your agency. If it means like if one candidate they refer who gets selected in your company, then they need to pay a certain amount for them. Like that. They are the agencies who do the hiring. Recruitment posting is just a posting platform. They're not if you post it there, people can just see your jobs. Okay, agency is something, if you post it there, they're going to see that there is an opening in your company and they're going to start recruiting for your opening behalf of you. They're going to start searching in their Naukri, LinkedIn, or monster.com, or wherever they want. They're going to start searching for the candidates for this position. Okay.
Question: at the same as, for example,
Mhm.
some of them, when we were with post requisition in the different job boards, we have to pay in some job boards.
That
In this part, the contract needs to be in some of the agency access, or here is
no,
just like,
agency is different, platform is different. See,
yes.
LinkedIn is a platform. If I want to post a job, my job there, so I want to have a contract with them. Okay. Even if I get a contract, what happens is if I post it there in LinkedIn, I can just post the job that I have this opening, right? So difference between the agencies and agency is somebody, they're going to hire candidates on behalf of you. This is a different company which works for you. They will identify the candidates for you for your position.
My question was more related to, for example, I know the difference, right?
Okay.
One is like just a post site, and this is more like a service.
Right, exactly.
In this case,
Mhm.
well, I think if you can, you scroll down just for a sec. Well, I think the agreement text will be word as a kind of restrictions here. Now I'm just I know the difference. I'm just curious about which information, or if we can add, for example, one field that is attachments that is, for example, I don't know, something that I would like to add, or this functionality is, we cannot add
No,
any.
we cannot edit. We cannot. We don't have that option to do anything. That's it.
Okay.
It's a standard one.
Okay, and we can add as many users as
Yes,
we
yes,
would
yes,
like, and as many
yes,
agency as we need.
yes. There is no limit for that. You can add any number of users, and also you can add any number of agencies.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. Next final topic, what I wanted to discuss is employer referral. Okay, so employer referral is something as an employee you can refer a outsider candidate for a position, right? If you want it, it can be set up in the internet job portal. There are two things. In most of the cases, it will be you have to select either two of them. Okay, this depends upon the what is your client requirements, like what is their preference, whether to have ownership on the requisition or ownership for the duration. Okay, if we're having ownership for the requisition, then that will be considered only for that requisition. Okay, if you have a ownership for the duration, then on 90 days, no matter which position you refer him, that is valid. Okay, and this is whether you want to this you can whether it's if you want you can select for the initial submission date or the most recent submission date. This is like self-explanatory. Whichever they want, they can prefer to have it. This depends upon the client's discrete. The only difference is, yeah.
No, can you give me an example, because I think I'm a little lost, like how one works and how the other.
There are two things. Okay, ownership on requisition for duration. Okay, ownership on requisition means for just think that I am working in Western company and I am referring you for a job A. Okay, I am working in a Western company and I'm referring Maria for job. Okay, if I'm selected one, then this is valid only for job A. If you're applying for a job B, if you're applying for job A and also for job B, and if you get selected in job B, then it is not valid. Okay. Your reference will be only valid for job A, because I have referred you for job A, but you have applied for job A and job B, and you got selected for job B. Okay, then it's not going to be valid. If I give ownership based on the duration for 90 days, once I refer you for any job, consider I have referred you for job A, I have referred Maria for job A. Okay, what happens is, and you're going to get selected for job C, then that is also valid because it counts based on number of 90 days. Within 90 days, if you get selected to any job, it will be valid.
Understood now. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And this is just a verbiage. Thank you. No, it will be visible. Thank you for interest for referring your friend. If I'm referring you, I can see this verbiage. Okay. Next thing is we have some settings. If you want to hide resume for employer referrals, I can hide it. Like if I make mandatory for resume, I can make it mandatory. I can, if I want disable this and add referral buttons on it. Those things I'm not going to use it, but depends upon your client requirement. Okay.
Question: if I am in a referral program, for what how the disable the add a referral button works, because
that is the reason you need to enable this. Most of the time we're not going to use it. Okay. Disable part.
Okay. Yeah, because if
if I remove the add referral button, then what's the point of having it?
Yes. Okay. Well. And question: how I can do it? Like this is from the career.
Yeah. From side? Career, yes. If I go to careers, This is the internal job portal. This is available only for the person who is working in this company, right? Here, if I click on job search, I can see certain jobs. Here, if I search it, refer friend to a job. Here it is. If I click on that, I need to provide your name.
Question, and maybe a silly question. This is only for external candidates, like
This is only for
what?
internal candidates. You can refer only if you are a employee of that company, because I have access to this only if I am a employee of this company, right? If I am working in this company, then only I can refer candidates for this company. Okay. So I
It's not
just
for external users.
no, not for external users. This is only for internal. This is meant for internal one. This functionality is meant for internal.
Okay.
I'm going to select your resume and then I'm going to add it. So this is about the employer referral program. So we are clear today. Today we discussed on position management, business rules, agency,